Welcome to another live. If you're meeting my face for the first time, my name is Vamia. So on this channel, we talk mostly about opportunities to study abroad, live abroad, or work abroad, or travel abroad. So in today's video, as you've seen it from the title, finally, the long-awaited day is here. Those who watched my live yesterday, I shared with you an opportunity of how you can move to Finland for free using this study pathway through Vamia Vocational School. It is a vocational school in Finland, and they offer free tuition to international students to study some courses, and we're going to look at those in a bit. So just want to quickly show you how to submit your application because now the portal is open. So let's head over to my back end and look at the entry requirements and how to submit your application. So guys, please give the video a like as you come on. Let me know where you are watching me from. It helps with the algorithms, it's free, and it helps to motivate me. So here is the website where you're going to submit your application. You're going to have to come to vamia.fi/en/how to apply. That's the vocational school. These are the entry requirements. First of all, it is open to all nationalities. And then qualification equivalent to finish basic education of 9 years. This is both primary school or high school, as long as you have your certificate. And then you can scan or send a photo of your original certificate, which must be in English, Finnish, or Swedish. And then you're going to need a certificate of international English test. This must either be IELTS, it's right here, IELTS general training English language test, 5.5 band minimum, or certificate of the international English test Duolingo, 85 points minimum. Then of course you're going to need enough funds for living expenses on the applicant's account to be presented for the immigration office for the residence permit. And guys, this is going to be, you're going to need at least 7,000 euros for that. And then you're going to need to have good physical condition to study and work. And of course, you're going to need your passport. This we have discussed. You have no business being on this channel if you do not have a passport. So how do you apply? Just scroll. Okay, so before we move on, as I mentioned, there is no fee for applying to Vamia. And then kuna hapa, the next application period is from 7th to 13th of August. 7th is today, as of the shooting of this video. In this application period, it is only possible to apply to cook and waiter or waitress programs. You can only apply to one of the English programs, okay? So how to apply? So the rest of the details are already on the other video, so please go and check the live I did yesterday. So just come here, click on apply here. It will bring you to this landing page. You can see rolling admissions, August 2023, Vamia, application period, August 7 to August 13, 11:59 p.m. So here you pick study program. You can only choose cook or waiter or waitress. Enter your given names, your preferred name, that's like your first name, surname, and then nationality. So just come and pick, for example, I am Kenyan, so I pick Kenyan. Do you have a Finnish personal identity code? You say no. Somebody I've seen is asking me. So you see, when you say no, it automatically disappears. So somebody was asking me, what are you supposed to enter? So you can see you first have to check. If you leave it at yes, it's going to ask you for it, but you have to change here and say no. I saw somebody asking in the comments. I hope it's now clear. When you say no, that identity code disappears. And then you're going to enter your date of birth and your gender. It is mandatory. And you can see you must be male or female. So what were alphabet? And then you have to enter your place and country of birth. Passport number. I keep saying this all the time. Why are you on travel with Vamia if you don't have a passport? Here we talk about international trips. So you're going to need a passport number and your national ID. Your email address, make sure it is correct. It is typed well. And it is something that you have access to because this is where you're going to get all the information. And then you're going to enter your mobile number. Please enter your country code as well. Make sure you change. If you're not in Finland, you must enter your country where you're living. So let's say it's Kenya. all the way enter your postcode and all that, native language. And then over here, you have to enter the education you have completed. Is it general education? That's like primary. Is it upper secondary education? Is it higher education? So higher education is A level. Upper secondary is O levels. General education is primary. Work experience. Select the correct option. If you have work experience at the industry and or other work experience, you have to enter whether it is no work, work at the industry, or other. And then language skills. Remember I said we have to have Duolingo, minimum of 85, and then IELTS you have to get minimum of 5.5 band. So you can see right here, you have to choose one. If it's Duolingo, you will pick if it's 85 to 90, 95 to 100, or if it's the IELTS band 5.5 or whatever. Guys, please like the video. Really? You're gonna be staring at me, 21 of you, and only one like? We agreed here on the channel, you don't like a video because you like it. We like it for the algorithms. So even if you don't like what I'm doing, just like it for the algorithms since you're already here anyway. So you're gonna have to upload your language test certificate here as well. It is mandatory. You can see here, deadline to upload is August 27. And then there's this part here, study motivation. Why do you want to apply for this field of study? What are your future plans at the moment? Guys, you know what you do here. If you are struggling, you can reach out. And it has to be minimum of 1,500, maximum 1,500 words. And then we have here motivation. So here is study motivation generally. Why do you want to apply to be a cook or a waiter? And then here, why specifically do you want to study abroad? What motivates you? Why did you choose Vamia for your next school? Why didn't you go to Italy, for example? So kindly note the difference. And that is maximum 1,500 words. And then we have economic motivation. Here we are talking about money. How do you plan to organize your migration and your living in Finland, both financially and otherwise? Guys, do not include matters, oh, I'm going to start looking for a job, I'm going to look for a Mzungu boyfriend, don't even try. Okay? Hata kama una pesa, even if you do not have money, write other things, but do not start saying you're going to work, you're going to look for a white boyfriend, you're going to, This is where economic ties come in, and we have so many videos on the channel that talk about economic ties. And then here, we have consent for electronic communication. You click yes. Here you have no option. It has to be a yes. And then here, you upload your passport. So once you upload, okay, let me try and do this thing. I was hoping it would allow me to move. So let me move to be a waiter. I was hoping it. So give me 1 minute. Let me just fill out this thing so that it allows me to move to the next page. I was hoping it's going to allow me. Given name, Ivan Tali, Kenya. I'm just trying to do it so that it can allow me to move to the next step. Ivan Tali at gmail.com. Write it again. Oh, Ivan Tali at gmail.com. Guys, you're refusing to like the video. You're just gonna stare at me? Okay. 789. City and country, Nairobi, Kenya. Native language. You can see here. Doubting Thomas is part. I have to show you this part for the native languages, so you can see they really are interested about. I think we have all native languages here. Yeah. Let me see where Kiswahili falls. You see, they even have Kikuyu. Let me be a Kikuyu. Let me see if they have Lua Maluo. Let me see. Oh, they don't have Luas. This is sad. And they have Kikuyu. Oh. How dare they not have... Yeah, Luo, we are not lucky. So let me be a Kikuyu today. So education, let me say upper secondary education. Are you seeing? So when you click like upper secondary education, you must enter your graduation date. If you say general education, everything here, so make sure you have all these things ready. Okay, and you have to upload. So I'm gonna just pick something random. Upload. Let me just pick anything on my screen. I have a picture there. And maximum is 1 GB. Okay, I've just uploaded something random. And then I'll say I have no work. So if you say work experience, you can see here, if you say work experience, you have to say how much and certificate of employment, mandatory. So if you do not have, if you don't have the certificate of employment, then there's no way you're gonna fill in that part. So I'm just gonna go with no work experience. Language skills, let me manifest 125 to 150, and then you have to attach your language certificate. So I'm just gonna pick something random from my screen. Study motivation. So here, I don't know what I need to write. Let me just write anything. I just need to go to the next page. I'm just gonna write anything. Economic motivation. Consent, you have no option but to say yes. And then upload your passport. So I'm gonna just pick something random again from my laptop. Okay, so you can see. So once you have done all these things, you can see up here, you have an option to either edit or preview. So let's preview. So before you submit, make sure you come and preview. So you can see here what I have done. This is how it's gonna look like. It tells you what you have picked. So do not submit before previewing. Yeah, you can see there all the things I entered. Okay. And then you can see up here, if there's an error, it's gonna show me to check there's answers with error. So you can see here my date of birth, my gender. So here, if I just click on date of birth, most probably I didn't enter it. Where is it? Where did it ask me for date of birth? I don't remember. So they've told me I need to enter date of birth, gender, place, and country. So I'm gonna go back and edit. So guys, make sure you check that part. Come on. Okay, so I need to look for date of birth. Okay, here, mandatory information. So 01 1980. Okay, it has to be in .4. Okay, so that's how you enter your date of birth, and then gender, let me be male. And then what is this? Say place and country of birth. They say I have to write Nairobi, Kenya. So guys, you see the system. So you see now that I've already entered that information, this whatever is no longer, it's no longer showing where those 3 questions I need to address. So if I go to preview, this is what we have. Yeah. Okay. So just make sure you preview your work before. If there's any errors, they'll be on this side, and then click on submit. So guys, I hope that was helpful to somebody. Please share the video, and I wish you all the best. Okay. And Terry, I hope you've been helped. Yeah. Lucy is saying, good job, thank you. Jovan from Uganda, you need CV services. So here is my email address for CVs is ivamtali@cvservices@gmail.com. I'm going to pin it here. ivamtali@cvservices@gmail.com. So that's the email. Thank you, Bean, for telling people to like the video. I appreciate so much. Guys, by the way, if you haven't yet followed me on TikTok, you are missing out big time. It is so lit there. We are having so much fun. Please look out for me on TikTok, Ivam Tali. So Sifiwe from Swaziland, thank you so much. So guys, I think I've cleared what I need to talk about in today's video. I just wanted to remind guys that the applications are now open. All the best. Wish you best of luck, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys. Thank you for liking the video.